Second Life is an online virtual world where people from around the globe can meet, communicate, and interact, and where many have ultimately found ways to help save lives through their involvement in organizations like the American Cancer Society. The American Cancer Society became involved in this virtual world in 2005 when a group of volunteers approached the organization with a desire to raise money to help fund the fight against cancer. Together with our Relay for Life of Second Life supporters, the American Cancer Society is working to save lives and creates more birthdays by helping people stay well and get well, by finding cures, and by fighting back. Over the last 5 years, the Society's presence in Second Life has grown so much that we now have a virtual office available to volunteers, survivors, and caregivers, just like any other office in real life. The office, located in an area of the virtual world known as American Cancer Society Island, is open 24/7. Visitors to American Cancer Society Island arrive in the Welcome Center, where a volunteer greeter assists them in finding appropriate resources or answers to their questions. The Welcome Center also provides teleportation access to the various points around the island, as well as opportunities to make a donation to the American Cancer Society's Relay for Life. One of these landmarks takes you to the main building. Here, visitors find office space for Relay for Life committee members and team mentors, meeting spaces where the annual fundraising event is planned, a conference room for mid-size full committee meetings, and an office that is shared by the American Cancer Society staff and the Relay for Life volunteer event chair. From this office, the event committee structure is planned, maintained, and committee members are trained. The main office building is also home to the media library. This is a place for those who are seeking to find answers related to cancer. In the media library, anyone can access American Cancer Society screening guidelines, cancer facts for men and women, the detailed breast cancer guide, treatment options, and questions to ask your doctor, as well as find access to many more useful pages on cancer.org. Overlooking the American Cancer Society Island, there is a memorial garden. Here, caregivers are able to remember loved ones lost by posting their picture and planting a flower. From the memorial garden, a river cascades into a waterfall that pours down the middle of the office building and empties into the lake. The waterfall symbolizes the memories of our loved ones that will never end. Another landmark teleports visitors to Hope Haven. This is a separate building where cancer survivor support groups meet weekly. Here, long-term survivors and newly diagnosed patients share their stories and encourage each other. This part of the island is private, so that any information shared cannot be overheard or read by visitors outside the Hope Haven building. Team captain and committee members gather in large amphitheaters during relay season to discuss and plan for the annual Relay for Life and Second Life. These amphitheaters can accommodate up to 100 avatars and provide ample space for large audiences to comfortably view and hear the valuable information that is shared by the Relay for Life Committee. Speaking of the Relay for Life and Second Life, in 2009, there are more than 125 registered teams with more than 2,000 participants and a committee of over 30 people. It is by far the largest fundraising event in Second Life. This should come as no surprise. Relay for Life is also the world's largest fundraising event. In 2008, the Relay for Life of Second Life raised more than $215,000 US and is on pace to surpass that total for 2009, setting a new record for the event and for Second Life. The Relay for Life event in Second Life is very similar to a real-life event. Here, teams also walk around a track lined with luminaria and campsites. What makes this relay unique is that volunteers are only restricted by their imagination. If you can think it, you can build it. Campsites are as elaborate as they are beautiful. The creativity of these designers draws large crowds from throughout the Second Life community, creating a high level of interest in the American Cancer Society Relay for Life. This 24-hour relay has an opening ceremony, a luminaria ceremony, a fight-back ceremony, and a closing ceremony. There is a survivors and caregivers lap and on-site fundraising. The only difference here is that it is all done from computers around the world, with volunteers coming from more than 13 different countries, all brought together by a common goal: to help save lives by creating a world with less cancer, a world with more birthdays. The success of the American Cancer Society Relay for Life and Second Life can be attributed to this simple philosophy. Behind each avatar, there is a real person, a person who has experienced their own personal battle against cancer, and we offer them the most unique opportunity to fight back in a way that has never been done before. Regardless of the medium, our physical homes and communities, or virtual worlds such as Second Life, the American Cancer Society remains a grassroots force of citizen soldiers, people who tirelessly seek to save lives from cancer.